Welcome to designmi Photoshop course. I am happy you are here. First, let's create new document. You can do it from here. But for me, I will press Ctrl+N. I will name it Start. By the way, I will provide a PDF file. It's about shortcuts of everything. You will find it in the resources. Press OK. When you start a new document, first you click on this lock. Press Ctrl+J to duplicate. Now press Ctrl+T to resize it. Hold this corner with left click. As you can see, we resize it, but it's random. If we want it perfect, we need to hold Shift while holding the corner. And if we hold Alt with Shift, we resize it from the center. If you chose any square, you still make a perfect resize. If we hold Shift and chose any side, that will resize it and make it bigger from one side. If we hold Alt, we can resize it from two sides, even if it up, down, right and left. It will do the same even corners. Hold Ctrl and press to make selection depends on the layer shape. As you can see, I didn't restore the colors. To do it, just press D. To reverse colors, just press X. Press Ctrl plus backspace to fill this layer with the back color. By the way, any color you want needs to be in the back. Now press Ctrl plus D to unselect. Now hold Ctrl U and choose any corner. Look what I did, a mess. To undo it, just press Ctrl plus Z. To redo it, hold Shift plus Ctrl plus Z. I almost forget to show you how to rotate any layer. Just you need to be a little bit far from the corner and hold it if you want to make perfect. Rotate, you just need to hold Shift while holding it. If you hold Alt or Ctrl, it won't do anything. Just Shift is the only button you need to press. Right-click and choose this. This option is more like holding Ctrl, but that option for something like shadows and make ground from textures. I will explain it later. If you hold Shift or Alt, it would do nothing. Even if you hold both, it only depends on how you move your mouse. Press Enter. Another way to duplicate layers is by holding Alt and hold any layer. Good. Now if I want to select layers one by one, just hold Ctrl and press on the layer you want to select. To unselect the layer, just do the same. To select all, go to the first layer and the last layer and press while holding Shift. Ctrl plus G to group it. Double click to name it. When bunch of layers are in group file, you can move all layers in it. Don't forget that we provide a PDF file about Photoshop shortcuts. Download it to know about all Photoshop shortcuts. Now I will explain a little bit about colors. If you want to bring white and black color, you can click here or you can press D. If you want to change between these colors, just click here or press X. Okay, if you want to zoom in our zoom, hold Alt and scroll it up to zoom and scroll it down to unzoom. Hold Ctrl and scroll up and down to go right and left. If you just scroll up and down, you will go up and down. Hold space. That's make everything easier. There is another way, but it's not as good as first way. Now if you press Ctrl+0 you will fit screen. If you press Ctrl with any number it won't work but just with number 1. To move any layer out of group, hold the layer and bring it down till you see this blue line. To control the opacity of any layer just go here. Or press any number. If you press any number fast it will also work. I forgot the last thing you need to know. If you want to change layer sizes press Ctrl+Alt+I. From here you can change the size as you want. If you select this option you can change the size of width and height at the same time. Also if you change the resolution it will affect on the size of the image. Press OK. Now I will show you something. As you can see it will also affect on the size of all layers, not only the background. If you want to close Photoshop, Photoshop will ask you if you want to save all unsaved layers. Press yes if you want, but for me I will show you how to save it. Press Ctrl+S to save it as PSD and press save. Now if you want to export the photo itself, press Ctrl+Shift+Alt+S. As you can see there are 4 options to save photos. The most used is JPEG and PNG. PNG is for photos with no background. And JPEG is for any photo with background. Now press save and save. I will see you in the next video. I will talk about tools.